Be me, 26, junior paralegal at Sterling and Associates, glorified paper filer, office goblin living in the basement archives. My life is dust mites and Red Bull. Degree in history, useful as a chocolate teapot. Currently burying myself in a stack of merger files from 1998. It's 8 p.m. on a Friday. Social life is non-existent. Phone buzzes. It's Marcus, the IT guy, the only person who knows I exist down here. Bro, come up to the break room. Free cake left over from HR meeting. My stomach growls in agreement. Leave the dungeon. Take the service elevator so I don't offend the lawyers with my poverty. Reach the 40th floor. Glass walls, marble floors smell of money and fear. Grab a stale piece of sheet cake. Suddenly the air pressure drops. Temperature plunges 10 degrees. Click, clack, click, clack. The sound of impending doom in stiletto heels. Everyone in the hallway scatters like roaches. It's her, Victoria Sterling, senior partner, daughter of the founder, 32, sharp as a guillotine, cold as liquid nitrogen. Rumor has it she fired an intern once for breathing too loudly. She's walking straight toward the break room. I freeze mid-chew. Cake creates a hamster cheek situation. She enters, tailored navy suit, hair pulled back tight enough to lift facial features, eyes that could cut glass. She stops, looks at me, looks at the cake, looks back at me. I look like a deer caught in the headlights of a Ferrari. She sighs, the sound of a disappointed god. You archive boy. She knows who I am. Panic swallow, almost choke. Why yes, Miss Sterling. My assistant is currently crying in the bathroom because I asked for a coffee and she brought me a latte. Ouch. I need the monolithic file on the energetic merger, the physical copy. Now. Brain boots up. The 04 Enertech deal. It's misfiled under T for tech instead of E. Box 402, bottom shelf. Silence. She stares at me, analyzing my soul for defects. You know the exact location. I spend a lot of time with the boxes. We're friends. Why did I say that? Idiot. Her lip twitches, micro-expression, gone instantly. Fetch it, bring it to my office. You have 3 minutes. She turns on a dime and leaves. I scramble, run to elevator, slide down the cables basically, grab the file, run back up, burst into her office at 2:58. Her office is bigger than my apartment. View of the entire city skyline. She's behind a desk that costs more than my education. Doesn't look up. Drop it there. I place the file gently. Good, sit. Excuse me. Sit. Did I stutter? Sit. I sit in the leather chair opposite her. It swallows me whole. She opens the file, scans it fast, computer speed. Correct file, impressive. She closes it, leans back, steeples fingers. My assistant is fired, effective immediately. Oh, that's unfortunate. For her, for you, it's an opportunity. I'm a paralegal, Miss Sterling. You're a fast paralegal who knows where the bodies are buried, or at least the files. She pulls a contract out of a drawer. Temporary executive assistant. Double your salary. You start now. But I have a meeting with the board in 10 minutes. I need someone who doesn't cry. Are you a crier? Only when the Lion King is on. She pauses, blinks. Was that a joke? Nerves, sorry. Don't do it again, sign. I sign. Sold my soul to the Ice Queen. Double salary though. Maybe I can afford name brand ramen. Good, follow me. She stands up, grabs her briefcase. We walk to the boardroom. She walks fast, power walking. I have to jog slightly to keep up. Here's the briefing, she says without looking back. The board wants to oust me. They think I'm too aggressive. They want to put my cousin Brad in charge. Brad is a golden retriever in a suit. Useless. We are going to destroy him. We. Entering the boardroom. Table full of old men in gray suits. And Brad looks like he plays lacrosse and calls his dad sir. He smiles. Victoria, glad you could make it. She ignores him, takes the head of the table. I stand awkwardly behind her. She points to a chair next to her. Sit, take notes, don't speak unless I tell you to. Meeting starts. It's a bloodbath. Brad tries to present some projected earnings. Victoria tears him apart. Your projections are based on Q3 optimism, Brad. We're in a bear market. Did you learn math at a frat party? Board members shift uncomfortably. One old guy, Mr. Henderson, speaks up. Victoria, your tone is abrasive. We need a leader who fosters harmony. Harmony doesn't pay dividends, Henderson. Competence does. She snaps her fingers at me. File. I hand her the Enertech file. She slams it on the table. While Brad was networking at the golf club, I found the clause in the merger that saves us $40 million in tax liability. Silence. She opens the file, points to a highlighted paragraph. Right there, loophole, legal, lucrative. Henderson puts on glasses, reads. Looks at Brad, looks at Victoria. Well, that is significant. I'm not here to be your mother, gentlemen. I'm here to make you rich. Brad is here to be liked. Choose. Meeting ends 20 minutes later. Brad looks like he's going to cry. Victoria walks out, head high. I follow. In the hallway, she stops, takes a deep breath. Shoulders drop 1 millimeter. That went well. You terrified them. Good, fear is efficient. She looks at me. You highlighted that clause. Yes, when I was down in archives, I thought it looked important. She studies me again. New level of scrutiny. You have a brain, rare. Thanks. Don't let it go to your head. Order me dinner. Thai, spicy enough to kill a small mammal. And for me, whatever, just don't eat it loudly. Fast forward 2 weeks. My life is now Victoria Sterling. I know her coffee order, black, 2 shots espresso, temperature of the sun. I know her schedule better than she does. I know she hates blue pens, only black ink allowed. She runs me ragged. 6 a.m. texts. Where is the briefing for the Tokyo call? 11 p.m. texts. Review the contracts, find errors. But she's brilliant. Watching her work is like watching a shark hunt. Efficient, brutal, majestic. One Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Office is empty except for us. She's rubbing her temples. Headache. You okay, boss? Migraine, the lights are too bright. I go to the wall, dim the lights. Go to the mini fridge. Grab an ice pack I keep there for her. Wrap it in a towel. Walk over, hand it to her. She looks surprised. You keep ice packs. You get migraines when the Hang Seng index drops. I notice the pattern. She takes it, presses to forehead. You're disturbingly observant. Part of the job. No, the last assistant just offered me aspirin and ran away. She closes her eyes. She looks softer in the dim light. Less like a statue, more like a human. Why do you stay, she asks, eyes still closed. The money. You could make money elsewhere with less stress. I like watching you win. She opens one eye. Excuse me. I mean, the way you handle the cases, it's impressive. You don't take crap from anyone. She closes the eye again. Small smile, very small. Flattery will not get you a raise. Worth a shot. Silence for a bit. Order pizza, she says suddenly. I thought you said pizza was grease on a circle. I'm hungry and tired, and I want pepperoni. Yes, ma'am. Pizza arrives. We eat on her expensive sofa. She takes a bite, chewing elegantly. Even eating pizza, she looks royal. So, archive boy, what's your story? Why are you hiding in a basement? Just didn't think I was cut out for the Shark Tank. I like details, history, puzzles. Law is just puzzles with higher stakes. And more yelling. I don't yell, I articulate loudly. I chuckle. She looks at me. You have a nice laugh. It's not annoying. High praise coming from you. Don't push it. We finish the pizza. She wipes her hands. Back to business mode. Go home, we have court tomorrow. The Peterson case. Yes, the opposing counsel is Richard Sterling. Wait, Sterling, relation. My father. Oh, plot twist. He's representing the defendant. He came out of retirement just to oppose me. He thinks a woman can't run the firm. Wants to prove I'm emotional. Her hand shakes slightly. Just for a second. Then she clenches a fist. Steel again. We are going to crush him. We will. She looks at me, intense. I need you on your A-game. No mistakes. I've got your back. Next morning, courthouse. Media circus outside. Victoria steps out of the car. Sunglasses on. Killer dress under the robe. She looks like she's going to a funeral. Her father's funeral. We enter the courtroom. Richard Sterling is there. Older version of Victoria. Same eyes. Smug smile. Surrounded by a team of 5 senior lawyers. Victoria has me and her briefcase. Richard walks over. Vicky, you look tired. This job wearing you down. Condescending tone. Maximum. I'm fine, father, you look old, retirement not suiting you. He laughs fake. Just come home, darling. Let the men handle the business. You can have your little boutique firm. I feel my blood boil. I step forward slightly. Victoria puts a hand on my arm. Stops me. She smiles, it's terrifying. Save it for the judge, Richard. I'm going to enjoy taking your client's money. Trial begins. It's a war. Richard uses every dirty trick. Objection after objection. He interrupts her. Sweetheart, he calls her. Judge warns him, but he keeps doing it. Subtle undermining. Victoria stays cool, ice cold, but I see the tension in her jaw. Lunch recess. We're in a private room. She throws a water bottle across the room. Smash. He's baiting me. He wants me to explode so he can call me hysterical. She's pacing, breathing hard. I can't beat him on precedent. He wrote half the precedents. I'm looking through the case files, frantically searching. My brain does the thing, the archive thing, remembering a document from 1985. Victoria. What? She snaps. Your father, he wrote a paper in '85 about corporate liability in environmental cases. So this is a fraud case. Yes, but in that paper, he argued that executive ignorance is not a defense. And his entire defense today is that his client didn't know about the fraud. She stops pacing, turns to me. Find it. I don't have the archive here. Find it. I pull out my laptop, connect to the university database. My old login still works. Search. Found it. PDF grainy scan. I show her. She reads it. Her eyes light up. The fire returns. You beautiful nerd. She grabs my face, squeezes it. I stop breathing. Print this 5 copies. Back in court. Richard is closing his argument. My client was simply unaware, a victim of his subordinates. Victoria stands up. Cross-examination. She walks to the witness stand, then turns to Richard. Mr. Sterling, you are a scholar of the law, correct? I like to think so. I have here an article published in the Harvard Law Review. Author, Richard Sterling. Richard pales. She reads the quote, loud and clear. To claim ignorance at the executive level is to admit incompetence or complicity. Neither is a defense. She drops the paper on his desk. So which is it, father? Is your client incompetent, or is he a criminal? Silence in the court. You could hear a pin drop. Richard is purple. The jury is nodding. Game, set, match. We win. Huge settlement. Walking out of the court. Reporters swarming. Victoria answers a few questions. Professional. We get in the car. Door closes. Tinted windows up. She lets out a breath, slumps back. We did it. You did it. That was brutal. We. She looks at me. Adrenaline is high. Space in the car feels very small. You saved me today. I just found a PDF. You gave me the weapon. I just swung it. She leans closer. Smell of expensive perfume and victory. How do I reward you? The salary is fine. Don't be boring. She reaches out, fixes my tie. Her fingers brush my neck. Electric shock. Dinner tonight, not takeout, a real restaurant. Is that an order, boss? Yes. Dinner at a place with no prices on the menu. She wears a black dress. Simple, devastating. I'm in my one good suit. Conversation flows. Not about work. She talks about her childhood, the pressure, being the only girl. I had to be twice as good to get half the respect. You're 10 times as good. You're biased. I'm observant, remember. She smiles, a real one, reaches eyes. Wine flows. We leave. Walk me home. Of course. Her penthouse is nearby. We stand at the door. Tension is thick enough to cut with a subpoena. Do you want to come in? Heart hammers. Is that a good idea? HR might have a stroke. I am HR. I am the board. I am the firm. She steps closer, grabs my lapels, pulls me down. Stop thinking, archive boy. She kisses me. Not cold, not icy. Fire. We stumble inside. Door kicks shut. Fade to black because 4Chan rules but implied. It was efficient and highly skilled. Next morning, wake up in a bed the size of a tennis court. Sheets are 5,000 thread count Egyptian cotton. She's already up, sitting on the balcony in a silk robe, drinking espresso, reading the Financial Times. I walk out, wearing my boxers in shame. Morning. She lowers the paper, looks me up and down, smirks. Adequate performance. Just adequate. I'll need to conduct further review to be sure. She hands me a coffee. Drink up, we have a meeting at 9. Are we going to talk about this? About what? 2 consenting adults relieving stress. She stands up, sash tightens. Don't look so worried. I'm not going to fire you. What are we then? She steps close, brushes hair out of my eyes. I don't know yet, but you're mine, understood. The way she says mine. Possessive, dominant. My lizard brain likes it way too much. Understood. Good, now go shower. You can't wear the same suit. I had a tailor send over some options. They're in the closet. She bought me suits. I checked the closet. 5 suits, Armani, Tom Ford. Perfect fit. How did she know my size? Actually, don't want to know. Life continues. Secret relationship mode unlocked. At work, professional. Yes, Miss Sterling. Right away, Miss Sterling. Behind closed doors. Come here, kiss me. It's confusing but exhilarating. Months pass. Company Christmas gala approaches. Big deal. Everyone who is anyone will be there. She needs a date. You're coming with me. As your assistant. As my partner. Panic. The board will flip. Your father will have an aneurysm. Exactly, it will be fun. The night of the gala. I'm wearing a tuxedo she picked out. She walks down the stairs. Red dress, backless, slit up to the hip. Diamonds dripping. She looks like a Bond villainess who won. My jaw hits the floor. Close your mouth, you'll catch flies. You look dangerous. That's the point. We arrive. Cameras flash. We walk in arm. Whispers start immediately. Who's the guy? Is that the assistant? Look at her. Brad is there, drinking too much champagne. Richard is there, glaring. Victoria holds her head high. Grip on my arm is firm. Ignore them, look at me. We circulate. She introduces me. This is my associate. Technically true. We dance. She leads, obviously. Everyone is staring, I whisper. Let them. They're wondering how you got me. I'm wondering that too. You listen, you support. You don't try to eclipse me. Men with egos can't handle me. You're comfortable in your own skin. She rests her head on my shoulder for a second. Vulnerability again. Thank you, she whispers. Moment ruined by drunk guy bumping into us. It's a client, Mr. Vance, sleazy guy. Victoria dancing with the help, how charitable. He leers at her. I feel her stiffen. I step in, block his view. Mr. Vance, good to see you. I believe your wife is looking for you near the bar. He sneers at me. Move aside, boy. He goes to grab Victoria's arm. I catch his wrist, not aggressive but firm. She's not interested in chatting right now, Vance. Walk away. He looks shocked. Looks at Victoria, waiting for her to reprimand me. Victoria smiles, cold shark smile. You heard him, Vance. Walk away, or I pull the contract renewal. Vance pales, scuttles away. Music continues. Victoria looks at me, eyes wide. You stood up to Vance. He's worth 10 million a year. He was touching you. I don't care what he's worth. She stares, intense, then pulls me into a deep kiss, right in the middle of the dance floor. Crowd gasps. She breaks the kiss. Let's go now. We leave. Back at the penthouse. No efficient this time. Passionate real. Morning after. Sunday. Lazy morning. Marcus texts me. Bro, you're on page 6. Sends link. Headline, Ice Queen melts for Mystery Man. Photo of us kissing at the gala. I show her. She laughs. Mystery Man, I like it. Is this going to be a problem for the firm? I own 51% of the voting shares as of yesterday. I bought Brad out while he was hungover. She's unstoppable. So you're the boss officially. I'm the boss and you. She climbs on top of me. You are the boss's weakness. I thought weakness was bad. Every fortress needs a gate. Okay, that was poetic. Year later, I'm no longer an assistant. Went back to night school, getting my law degree. She pays for it. I still help her with files. I still know where the bodies are buried. She's still terrifying to everyone else. But when we're alone, she wears my oversized hoodies and eats popcorn. My friends still don't believe it. Jake, my friend, not the script one, comes over for drinks. Sees Victoria Sterling in sweatpants yelling at the TV during a football game. Ref, are you blind? My grandmother has better vision and she's dead. Jake whispers to me, I'm scared of her. Me too, man, me too. She looks over, catches us whispering. What are you two gossiping about? Grab me a beer. I get up. Yes, boss. She winks at me. That's Ms. Sterling to you. I grin. Life is good. Sometimes being the beta to the alpha female is the winning strategy. She conquers the world. I hold the purse and the keys to the archive. And her heart. MFW, I won the lottery by finding a file in a dusty box. Epilogue. 5 years later. I'm a junior partner. She's managing partner. We're in the office. New intern comes in, terrified. Drops a stack of papers. Starts hyperventilating. Victoria stands up. The room goes cold. She walks over to the kid. Kid looks ready to die. She picks up a paper. You organize this by date, not subject. I'm sorry, I'll fix it. She looks at me. I give a small nod. She sighs, softens slightly. Breathe, kid, fix it. Then get me a coffee, black. Kid scrambles out. She sits on the edge of my desk. I'm getting soft. You didn't eat him, that's progress. You're a bad influence. I'm the best thing that happened to you. She leans down, kisses me. Get back to work. Yes, ma'am. She walks out, hips swaying, heels clicking. I watch her go. Best job ever.